So the only 3 ingredients required for this face mask is lemon, strawberries, and honey. And you probably have all of these ingredients at home. The best part about all of these ingredients one thing that they do have in common is that they really help to heal any wounds and scars on your face or anywhere on your body for that matter. The lemon actually is really good for your face because it tightens and brightens the skin. It's packed with antioxidants and it helps, like I said, to minimize scars. The strawberries are really good for your face because they naturally remove dirt and blackheads from your pores, and they're extremely anti-aging. And now of course honey is so good for your face because it's moisturizing, it's nourishing, it helps to heal any type of breakouts that you might have, and it is an anti-irritant. So all of these ingredients combined together is so good for people that have acne. So I've already actually mashed up my strawberries. I put it in a small blender and I just blended them together, and it created a paste that looks like this. So it's going to be like a runny consistency, which is totally fine. Now you're just going to squeeze the lemon juice onto this. Not too much. It's okay if the seeds fall out in there, no big deal. And just give that a nice mix. And last but not the least, we're going to add the honey, and you can just eyeball it. You don't need to, you don't need a spoon to measure or anything like that. Just add a little bit of honey. That was probably like a teaspoon, and just mix that. And that is basically your scrub right there. It is so easy, it's so simple, and I'm gonna apply this and I'll show you guys how I do that. So I'm just gonna use my hands to actually apply my mask. I used to use the brush, but honestly the hand's just a little bit easier to apply the face mask with. Now you're probably not even gonna see any of well, maybe you will. You won't really, it's not very visible on the skin when you are applying this, but that's okay because all the effects are still being done. And I really want to emphasize the fact that it's really important to apply your mask 10 to 15 minutes within 10 to 15 minutes after making it, because that's when the ingredients are the most potent. And so, you'll get the best results then. If you don't want to, this is not one of those masks where you want to store, because it's all fresh ingredients. And if you have chest acne or back acne or any acne anywhere else on your body, this is completely safe to apply on those areas as well, because like I said, it is so natural. So I like to just kind of massage this along my face for a little bit. And it just feels really refreshing, and it tastes so good. So if you get some in your mouth, it's no big deal. So this is my face with the mask. I like to just keep it on like this for 5 minutes. This is the first layer. Then in another 5 minutes, I'll go add another layer. And then I'll wait about 5 to 10 minutes before I completely wash it off with warm water. Now your face might get a little bit, it might feel a little bit hardened. The mask starts to harden a little bit, and that's completely normal because it's mostly the honey. So I'm gonna wait for another 15 minutes or so before adding I'm gonna wait 5 minutes and then add my second layer and then wash it off, and I'll show you guys what my skin looks like after that. Just so you guys know, you don't have to worry about your face staining or anything with this. Your face will never stain with strawberries, honey, and lemon, I promise. So if you have light skin, you don't have to worry about that at all. So I'm gonna wait for a few minutes and then I'll be right back. So I just washed my face, and I definitely think my face looks brighter, it looks healthier, and I feel like a whole layer of like dirty, dead skin has just been removed. So I just felt like the whole mask is very refreshing, and I do also think that my skin feels very, very moisturized. So I don't really even need to apply a moisturizer, and you guys know I have really dry skin, so it's great for people with that as well. And yeah, I will leave all pictures and more detailed, ingredients and what they're good for and all that good stuff on my blog, which I will leave in the down bar below. If you guys want to see more DIYs and more scrubs and face masks and whatnot, let me know in the comments below, and I will talk to you guys in my next video. Bye guys!